A death row chimpanzee with a baby. By the evil forces of the enemy gang. Beaten to death on the ground. Dorothy watched it all happen. I can't do anything about it. No mother's milk nourishes. It's hard for little guys to survive on their own. Chief Freddy looks at his wife who has died tragically. Mixed flavors inside. The fury of revenge has been fully ignited. Little Zeus, who lost his mother. The instinct to follow your mother is still very strong. But this behavior doesn't arouse the pity of your peers. Without her mother, she would not only go hungry. Even playing with peers will be rejected. And those who were attacked, female chimpanzees who have lost their young. He wanted to forcibly take in little Zeus. Although he has lost his child, but their nurturing instincts are still very strong. This violent maternal love to leave the cub bruised and bruised. This time it was attacked. Chief Freddy's leadership was severely damaged. His nemesis Voss attempted a coup, but I want to make a law. Voss first needs to develop his own power. Grooming is an important way to socialize. Not only can it increase mutual affection, you can also secretly plan from it. Such behavior let Freddy vaguely feel the crisis, but as a leader, he has his own royal army. Max is 46 years old, the largest chimpanzee in the group. He was the playmate of Chief Freddy too. Max and Freddy have a deep connection. His existence. That's why Voss was so slow to rebel. The Scar family, through this raid, has taken over many areas of Freddy. Figs are the main diet of the Black Galaxy. You can also say, who took over the fig tree? It's like taking the lead in the war. Although fruits are rich in sugar, it cannot replenish fat for the body. To keep gang members at a high level, Combat Scar will regularly arrange to hunt you monkeys. As neighbors of the Black Galaxy, not only are they very noisy, it will also continue to consume fruit resources. Meat can not only replenish enough fat for the body, the most reliable social bargaining chip. Scar will strictly control the allocation of prey. It will distribute the meat a mean hierarchy. The younger brothers can only swear allegiance to the death if they eat a lot. Geiger drives little Zeus in a frantic search for food. Honey is a good choice. It's just a long, narrow tree. Doesn't seem very friendly to him. The weakness of little Zeus is Freddy's advantage. Sweet honey is chimpanzee, one of my favorite foods. No fruit can match this sweetness. Freddy takes the largest piece and evacuates quickly. All members of the community have a share, except for little Zeus, who was first discovered. Without the blessing of fruit, Freddy family member, value any food you can eat. The moving armchair is like a flood. Just insert the stick into it. You will get a mouthful of delicious food. Little Zeus doesn't have a mother to help comb his hair. The body grows a lot of parasites, but other female chimpanzees, they don't have the habit of caring for other people's cubs. In this rainforest, where everyone is in danger, no one cares if he lives or dies. If it goes on like this, the little guy will be dead within a week. Little Zeus visited all the members of the family, but I have no contact with Freddy. As a father, he's rarely involved in raising the cubs. Little Zeus was well aware of the dangers of approaching the males. The survival instinct let him only bite the bullet and go forward to test. Facing the approach of little Zeus, Freddy did not exhibit any aggressive behavior. It may be due to age. Freddy, always grumpy, gradually accepted the cub's approach. Under Freddy's watch, the little guy finally had a decent meal. Long contact, he gradually turned to little Zeus. A subtle emotion arises. As a leader, he can actually be a small character with no comb the hair. This change in temperament, even the setup team was shocked. But if Freddy were to put all the managers behind him on the body, his nemesis, Voss, had an opportunity. Freddy's handle move. Even his good friend Max have lost patience with him, and it's all under Voss' eyes. He won't let any cuts go. The chance of Freddy's power offered to groom Max's hair, secretly lost. If Voss and Max join forces, Freddy's regime will be greatly discounted. Max seemed interested in the kindness, and in turn, groom Voss. This also means that Freddy's strongest ballast about to swing. As the power of the Scar family continues to expand, fruits can't satisfy their appetite. To keep the gang going, Scar ordered the younger brother to launch the third round of raids on the Freddy family. The reason why the Freddy family fails so mostly by Scar. To prevent this tragedy from happening again, Freddy arranged for Voss and Max to step out of patrol territory. Family power in fighting is important. But in the midst of life Voss and didn't dare to waste his credit for himself. Territory was raided. Now for them, nowhere is safe. Near the edge of Scar territory, Voss suddenly became alert. Once you enter unfamiliar territory, which means that conflict could break out at any time, some young members, because I can't stand the pressure of this suffocation. One after another chose to retreat home. Max smells from the ground. You can sense that the enemy is nearby. Suddenly, there were rapid footsteps in the distance. All the chimpanzees stand still and dare not breathe. Teammates hug each other to relieve stress. Front vanguard led by Voss, ready to fight. But here's the weird thing. The footsteps of the Scar gang gradually disappeared. The enemy gang did not detect the patrol on the road. Lead the younger brother directly into Freddy's Voss old and dynasty. Max, who led the team, were analyzed and dynamic judged. Momentum is immediately not good. Returned to the rescue after medium Freddy fire. Left at home for the invasion of the enemy. Didn't notice it at all. Scar gets up to investigate Freddy's whereabouts. Order the younger brother to secretly detour chaotic and walking. It caught Freddy's attention in an instant. Scar gang's former broad pioneer launched an assault. After the Voss patrol heard the cries of the family, immediately lead Xiaodid to kill the past. Thanks to Freddy Bentley, Scar's former main vanguard has entered the Lone Army content. Just as Freddy was losing again and again, Voss patrol team just arrived. Sudden front and rear attack. Let the Scar family make a mess in an instant. Some little brothers who are greedy for life and fear of death have run away, but Scar won't back down. This also gives Freddy a chance to fight 2 leaders one-on-one. Freddy is nothing. The hatred of killing his wife and destroying his children, Chicken Fang's long-standing anger was instantly the reason why the 8 gangs have repeatedly more successful in sneak attacks. But when it comes to one-on-one ability, Freddy is going to dump him at least due to the disparity in power. Scar is seriously injured. It can only end in a dismal manner. The Freddy family wins big. After nearly a year on the run, Freddy family finally got back his territory. The defeated Scar gang instantly went haywire. The younger brothers cannot accept the enemies brought by defeat. Scar's nemesis, Buck, when the military's resolve is wavering, decisively challenge Wang Wei, and the old Scar has lost its protagonist aura. Once there is no prestige, the younger brother of the tribe will beat him to death. The era of Scar's reign has also come to an end. Duan Longbuck successfully took over the Eastern tribe, but to hold the throne, you have to build prestige in the pack fast. And war is the fastest way to win the trust of the younger brother. Freddy relies on this victory, successfully recaptured most of the martial arts. The fiasco of the East Road gang was especially willing to let it go. Chief Buck is recruiting. An unprecedented head-on collision. Coming soon!